This is a new format that I am trying, standing up, but I am not very sure how stable my phone camera would be. I wanted to talk to you about the number of YouTube channels which have proliferated over the last 3-4 years, and the kind of advice which is being given to you. Please understand that when I come and say I am doing something, understand that I live on a very small portion of my cash flow, right? Even forget the appreciation which is happening on my portfolio. So what I can do with my income is very different from what you can do with your income. So if you are a person who is earning say 50,000 per month net of taxes, and you are spending about 40,000 rupees on all your taxation, or all your domestic expenses, your EMI, etc., and you have 10,000 rupees to invest every month, my advice would be to take a full financial plan by yourself. I'm not saying you need to go to a planner, but you need to understand that you have to take the basic term insurance, you have to take medical insurance. Even assuming that your company is giving you medical insurance, I would still suggest that you take some medical insurance on your own, because it's always nice to have a medical insurance over and above what your company gives you. Be realistic about what kind of returns you can expect, because I can come and tell you that I have got 22% return in the last few years, but understand that doing an SIP for last 20-30 years is very different from doing SIP for say 5 years and expecting to get similar returns. It could be the worst 5 years that you have picked up and you could get a return less than what you would have got in PPF, right? So it's very difficult to predict short-term returns in equity markets. But you still need to invest, right? So you're really caught between the devil and the deep sea. You don't know, or say the sea and the rock, or whatever, rock and a hard place, whatever you want to call it. Don't be careful about what you are doing. So some of us, when we give advice, we don't realize that the people watching our videos could have a net worth of anything from 10 lakhs to 70,000 crores, right? So that's the kind of range which we have. We do not know when we are talking to whom we are really addressing. Are we addressing a person with a 10 lakh net worth, or are we addressing somebody with a few thousand crores net worth, right? So you have to be optimistic, yes. You have to also be realistic, yes. And there are some times when you will be pessimistic. You can't say no to that. Now typically, if I want to say that you should not invest in equities, it's very simple for me to say, look, when you invest in equities and if your mother is not well and you need to sell and the markets are down, what will you do? Will you sell the shares, or will you tell your mother that I don't have money to treat you? The answer is not that. The answer is, if you were sensible, you would have had adequate medical insurance, so you don't have to sell the shares in an emergency, right? Or exit the mutual fund during an emergency like that. So if you are prepared for most of the problems that could happen, if you had an emergency fund, such a situation would not arise. So there would be some video guy, some YouTube guy who is saying, oh, this is the best thing to do, and best thing since sliced bread. Could be on Twitter, could be on social media, but these are all people who could be spending 1 or 2% of their income, right? And most of their income is from people like you and me watching their videos and creating opportunities for them. Believe me, the opportunities for YouTubers is huge today. I get enough offers every day to say, will you sponsor up, will you talk about this, will you talk about that, and I say no, I will choose what to talk about. Luckily, God has given me enough capital not to need this kind of money, but that is not true for everybody. So somebody could come and say, don't invest in equity, that's the way to death, and the best thing to do is buy real estate. Or somebody could come and say, investing and all makes no sense, first try to increase your income. I'm sure all of us try to optimize our income, right? So somebody who is staying with his parents and with his whole biradari in one particular place does not want to change that location. That's his choice, right? You can say, oh, if you went to New York, you could earn so much. If you went to Canada, you could earn so much. Oh, you're stuck in some small town in Tamil Nadu. If you went to Bombay, you would earn so much. That's fantastic theory, but he's not going to do it. He is earning, or she is earning, the optimal given the location and circumstances. So saying come here and you can increase your income, that is also true. but is it applicable to you? Put money in equities, you will get a good return. That is also true. Is it applicable to you? Do you have the guts? Do you have the background? Do you have people in your family who will support you saying don't worry, the market will recover? Or people who say, see, I told you don't invest, it's not meant for us, it is meant for those Marwadis and Gujaratis, we are Tamilians, we should not invest, we are Maharashtrians, we should not invest, we are Bengalis, we should not invest. Enough reasons for you to invest, not to invest, and enough videos to say that you should invest and you will get these fantastic doubling of money in 2 years and 3 years and things like that. Everything is there. You have to choose what video suits you, what is right, what is wrong, what you can do, what you can't do, how will your behavior be. So don't just say, oh, Subra said this, he made so much money in HDFC Bank, so I will buy HDFC Bank. Subra said he made money in Siemens, ITC or HDFC or anything like that. So it does not make any sense. They said, oh, ITCs, I thought Subra does not invest in ITC, but I am the same guy who had bought a lot of ITC. I sold ITC. I was lucky that I sold it before the government started selling it on ETF. Today I don't have ITC. That is my view, right? So similarly, you have to see what suits you. Even if you told me that the greatest company is here and it is situated in this location and this is the surname of the promoter, I may decide I will not invest because of my past bias with certain communities and certain locations. I don't want to name them because I get trolled saying, oh, why do you say this? There were some good companies here, some good companies with this surname. I am not bothered about what you think. I am bothered about what is my bias, and of course my bias will be there. But you also have to understand that if you want to invest like me, you have to have a background like me, right? I am not just talking about books. I am saying you have to have some annuity income, some training income, dividend income, right? So if you have created all that, then yes, you can invest like me. But if you are trying to meet your household expenses from your income, trying to copy me would be a disaster. And again, that reminds me, many people keep asking me, what is your net worth? How does it matter to you whether my net worth is 1 lakh, 1 crore, 10 crore, 100 crore? Doesn't really matter. It is not a number which should matter to anybody other than my family and perhaps my chartered accountant and my commissioner who is assessing my tax. Other than these 4-5 people, there is no reason why everybody should know this. So when people ask me, I just played a game. I said, take a figure between 30 and 300 crores. So this person comes and says, oh, 165 crores, which I think is a fair average, right? Now this is what is called anchoring bias. Now if I had said, pick a figure from 100 to 3000, would he have said my net worth is 1500 crores? Would he be right? Would he be wrong? How does it really matter for him, right? He is coming here to watch my videos. He should know whether my video is applicable to him, not my net worth. Not that I'm going to give him away my net worth, or I'm going to take away his net worth because he got it wrong, or because he got it right, I'm going to give it away. This is not Kaun Banega Crorepati, that if you get the figure right, I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to give you anything, right? So why are you trying to guess what is my net worth? Sorry, I'm digressing. So similarly, don't try to guess what is the net worth of the people who are doing YouTube videos. What is their income? You will be shocked, you will be stunned to know that people can get paid in lakhs for doing endorsements depending on the number of viewers they have. So for the same advertisement for which Virat Kohli gets 5 crores, I could be given 50,000 because he's got 5 crore followers and I've got 50,000 followers. But believe me, 50,000 is not bad for endorsing a shoe or endorsing a mutual fund or something like that, right? What is so bad? Because if I can do one a day, okay, one a day is too much. One a week is 50,000 into 50, right? Assuming 2 weeks I take chutti, that is not bad, right? That is 25 lakhs for a small channel like me, and that's the kind of offers that I get. Will I get one every week? Maybe no, maybe yes. But what happens if I start doing that? Then that company starts increasing my viewership by making it viral, and therefore somebody else comes and says, oh, you did for them, do for us. So can I create a 25 lakh rupee cash flow on a small channel like this with 50,000 subscribers? Yes. That is the truth, right? So should I do it? That's my choice. If I do it, should I tell you? My choice. There is no law which says I should tell you, oh, this is sponsored by so and so. There's no law which says I should do it. I may do it, may not do it. As of now, I don't do any commercial content. Will I promise that I will not do? I don't know, but as of now I don't do, and I am sure that I don't have the need to do, but tomorrow I may do. So you have to be wary that from where am I earning money. All that is important, but you will never be able to guess factually, right? Whatever I tell you, you have to believe. So it does not really matter. Don't try to get into see whether you are spending 2% of your income, right? Then 98% you can do whatever else you want. Then you can follow some of these videos. Some of these videos who say, oh, don't bother about equity, do real estate. Maybe they are selling real estate. Somebody who says, oh, don't do index funds, buy my newsletter. They are trying to tell you that save that money which you would have saved because you're putting in an index fund and give it to me. Buy my newsletter. My newsletter is the greatest. Somebody is trying to tell you, sell you real estate. Everybody is trying to sell you something. I am also trying to sell you my patronage. I saying, please come increase my subscribers. That reminds me, please subscribe. Please ring the bell icon so that you can get whatever I put on a daily basis, and I put 2 videos and you can have fun watching it. Whether you should copy, not copy, depends on your lifestyle or your current situation, and see whether that video is applicable to me, applicable to you. If I tell you buy medical insurance for 20 lakhs or 25 lakhs, maybe I have 5 lakhs, maybe I don't need it, maybe I need 25 lakhs. My needs are different from yours. Similarly, all YouTubers have completely different agenda. They have different methods of earning money, right? It's not just by giving you gyan. I mean, I can say I retired early. It does not mean you should retire early. See what suits you. Are you ready for that? That is more important than what people like us come here and say. Thank you.